Oh man. So, man, today kind of sucked, and just because I kept making dumb little mistakes at work today. I don't know. I know, I know it's probably not that big of a deal, but I don't know. I'm freaking kicking my own ass about it. It just sucks. Not happy about it. Yeah, I'm just frustrated, man. I hate that feeling. I just feel gross. It's my weekend now too, so it's like, dude, I don't want to feel like this at all when it's the start of my weekend. So I'm gonna just get that out of the way. Work kind of sucked today, but that's just work. The rest of the week didn't really suck that bad. It was just harder. Today kind of sucked though because I just felt anxious. I don't know. Maybe I had too much caffeine. I don't know. I don't know what it was. I had some hiccups today, but that's all right. I mean, shoot, I'm still new. I think I'm just being too hard on myself. But it's hard not to be stressed out after being laid off. So now I'm terrified of being laid off from work because that shit really sucked. I hated most of that because I felt like it just was a horrible position. It wouldn't have been so bad if the unemployment had reached out and just paid me like they were supposed to. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I think my old job, they just stalled out on responding to them or something. But man, that sucked. I literally just got paid like 2 weeks ago, maybe. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago is when I got paid for my unemployment when I was laid off months ago. So go figure. The government, don't rely on the government. Yeah, that really sucked. And man, I'm in a bad mood now. I'm cranky. I haven't been sleeping well. I've been kind of sucking ass at work. I feel like I'm screwing up on like simple instructions, and I'm just like, dude, I just feel like an idiot. It's just tough. I'm feeling the pressure of life right now, and it's good. You know what they say? Pressure makes diamonds, right? But God, I just feel icky. I feel gross. I don't like it. Also, if you're in the chat, I know you guys like it when I read the comments. I don't do it when I'm driving. This is more of a venting. It's more of a venting stream than anything. But I'll probably pull over when I get back into my. I'll probably pull over at some point and talk to the stream for a little bit before I go home. I'm just pissed off today. It just sucked. But that's how it goes, right? Most of the job has been pretty cool. Like it's been it's the slower part of the season. So, I was able to go home early a few days. That was kind of nice, which was great because I slept like shit. But then they told me today, like, hey, it's going to be getting busy. You can't really go home early. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I understand. So if I have a rough night, and I'm coming into work, I gotta just tough it out. I gotta just slam a bunch of caffeine and hope I don't freaking. It's gonna be like Crank, dude. Have you guys ever seen that movie Crank with Jason Statham? You should watch it. It's an old movie. It's so stupid, but the premise is it's pretty fun. The premise of the movie is that he's going to die unless he keeps his adrenaline going. So I think he's like racing cars, he's jumping out of buildings and stuff. He's doing all this. It's just a total over the top action movie. It's called Crank with Jason Statham. Highly recommend. It's so dumb, but that's what it's going to be like once the season picks up. Like I can't just call out of work. I can't just go home early. Like they're going to need me there. So I got to figure out my sleep. That's number one. If I can just figure out my sleep, my life will improve drastically. So, over this weekend, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to go to bed at the same time every night. I'm trying to get my sleep schedule, trying to get my circadian rhythm perfect. with waking up at like 6 a.m. So I need to go to bed every night at like 8, 9 at the latest. Because it takes me like an hour or two to get to sleep because I'm an insomniac. And I don't know. I think I'll be sleeping better because the job's really, it's a lot of exercise, which is great. My managers are pretty cool. You know, I can tell I kind of annoy them sometimes. Just like, you know, nothing crazy, but I can see it. I can read people pretty well. I can tell they're kind of like, you know. But I try to be nice. Today I tried to kick as much ass as I could. I think I overdid it on the caffeine though, because I think too much caffeine, depending on who you are, it's not good because you get jitters. Once you get the jitters, you start getting anxious, and then it can be kind of counterproductive if you have too much caffeine. Because, you know, I had to write the last part of my shift. I had to write out a bunch of stuff, and I was jittery, so I kept. It just felt harder to do that because I had too much caffeine. But even though, yeah, I did something weird when I was doing the writing part. I don't know what happened. I'm so confused. It was my first time doing it, so whatever. If they really feel some type of way that I screwed up, it's like, damn. It's my first time doing it. I don't think it was that big of a screw up though. And the manager, she was cool. She was like, she's like, don't worry about it. I was like, all right. So yeah, I have a New Year's resolution that would be great is to just stop like hyper fixating on things. It's really hard for me to, you know, if I feel like I'm letting people down, dude, that eats at me, man. It's hard. I know some people are so good at being stoic and just brushing it off, moving forward, no big deal. I get that, and I can do that. I've gotten better at that, but man, I beat myself up way too much. I'm so neurotic. I need to figure out a way to just slow my brain down. Because I'm an overthinker, man. It just sucks. I need to quit overthinking because, dude, it's really, that's not good. I can make stuff take longer because I'm just like neurotic and double checking and triple checking and stuff. I gotta stop doing that. But screw it. Somewhat, it wasn't even that bad of a day at work. I just felt kind of dumb. There's a few things I did that just made me feel kind of dumb, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens at work. I can't beat myself up too much about it because it is what it is, dude. And not to jinx anything, but even if I do get fired, it's like now I kind of understand like how to apply to jobs. Like I'm pretty hireable, you know. I'd like to do driving. Driving's great. I hate jobs where you gotta stand. Standing sucks ass. Standing for like 8 hours, dude. Hell no. That sucks ass. So yeah, driving jobs are great. Highly recommend driving jobs. They're pretty awesome. Working for a nursery is pretty great. I think once I get the hang of things, like it becomes, you know, a lot of stuff's gonna become muscle memory. You know, I think it'll be less stressful. And honestly, for starting a new job, I call it the new job jitters. You know, when you get a new job, you're kind of anxious. You know, it's new, so it's exciting, but it's also, that excitement also comes from a place of being anxious. You're just kind of stressed out. You just want to do stuff right because, you know, and after being laid off, dude, once again, being laid off from a job, maybe it's cool for some people. I don't know. I kind of half enjoyed it. You know, I didn't have to work, but I was also like, dude, am I going to get the money from the unemployment? Like, or am I just bleeding out my bank account completely? And thankfully, they ended up paying me back. They finally ended up paying me. But, dude, it was taking so long. I was worried about it. You know, I got some pressure in my life right now. I can't just bleed out money now. It's fine when you're younger, but you know, when you're older, the older you get, the more responsibilities that's just how it is. You get older, you get more responsibilities. Not in every case, but dude, for the most part, you're gonna have more responsibilities as you get older. And yeah, man. Okay, moving forward. I gotta move forward, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm bummed about today. I feel like I I moved quick, got the jobs done, knocked it out. It's just I made little mistakes or asking questions that just made me feel dumb. I was like, I'm not gonna get into specifics about it, but liking that game a lot. I think that'll help my mental health quite a lot. Something about Resident Evil that just cures my mental health no matter what state of mind I'm in. I love Resident Evil, man. And I think Resident Evil 9 is going to be really good. Hopefully this video ages well. Hopefully I can look back on this video one day and be like, yeah, that was a great game. I mean, dude, old Leon, Leon's back as that's a lot of people's favorite character from Resident Evil, but dude, he's just the best, man. Once you play Resident Evil 4, Leon he's in your heart. Leon's not going anywhere. And, yeah, man. So, alright, I'm going to try to be positive. I feel like I've been just spiraling all day. I think part of it has to do with caffeine. I'm definitely going to watch how much caffeine I drink. If I'm not super tired, I really don't need that much caffeine. I feel like I drank a cup of coffee and then I sipped like half a Red Bull. Maybe not even half a Red Bull. I'm just a lightweight. When it comes to caffeine. I don't know. It's weird how you get older and things affect you differently. Like I don't like the way marijuana makes me feel. I'm super sensitive to caffeine. It's just, yeah, stuff changes. I feel like your psyche, your physical changes a lot. But this weekend's gonna be cool. Today, I totally forgot. Today is my birthday weekend. My birthday was on the 7th. I'm 32 years old. And life's good. For the most part, life is good. Work, sure, it stressed me out today, but what a record. I mean, I worked like 2 weeks. They gave me a 2-week vacation with like 4 paid days. And then this is my first week back. And it was a hard week, I'm not gonna lie. There was a job where I had to unload like 2,000 plants. Now they were small plants, but they were like 1 gallon. That's how much they were big. And like, it was me and another guy, so it wasn't like I had to unload 2,000 plants. Like, that's why I was with him, because that's quite a lot. That would take a long time with just one guy. But dude, my hands, good God, from lifting the freaking pots, my hands are freaking aching. I thought I had tough hands, dude. I got baby hands compared to pretty much all my coworkers, even the girls. They're all tougher than me. Oh, God. Oh, well. I'm doing it for my daughter, man. I'm doing it for my daughter. That's what I got to keep reminding myself. I'm just doing it for my daughter. If shit doesn't go the right way, oh, well. Find a new job. Adapt. I really want this job to work, though, because, dude, it's a good job. It's really cool a lot of the time. Like, I get to drive to the middle of nowhere. I get to sightsee. I get to explore whatever. I can take my lunch break out in the middle of nowhere. I can explore new restaurants. It's cool. It's really cool. But it's also going to get really busy. So we'll see how cool that is when it's super busy. But they said they typically do like 3 or 4 work orders a day, where it's like you're picking up and delivering. It's typically like 3 or 4. So that's not too crazy. Unless they're like full trucks or something, I guess. Then it would be crazy. But it's a good job. I want it to work. I'm gonna keep locking in. I need more sleep though. Boy, this lack of sleep, if you're not a parent, when you have a kid, you lose, you've probably heard it a million times already, but you lose a ton of sleep when you have a kid. You lose a lot. And it's kind of up to you to navigate and make sure you roll, you adapt and figure out different little tricks and things to make sure you get more sleep. Because yeah, there's some nights, especially the newborn stage was crazy because you got to wake up, dude, you got to wake up every 2 hours. Imagine that. Just try to put yourself through that right now. You know, I know I have a lot of younger viewers. You know, imagine you're waking up for school. I used to hate waking up for school because we had to wake up at like 6 a.m. I was, dude, why do we got to be up this early? It's because, you know, in my opinion, I believe they do that to condition you for the 9-to-5 job. I think that's why, but I don't know. Who knows for sure, but I have a pretty good feeling school is more of like a programming to work than like programming your success. They want you to be a nice little worker bee. But yeah, sleep is so important. I know when you're younger, I mean, you can enjoy that. I feel like when you're younger, it is different. Like, you can stay up till 3 or 4 a.m. and then you can just rock it the next day. It's not really that big of a deal. I get that. But when you're older, man, then you start being like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna go to the park. I feel like I need to walk around a little bit. I'm just freaking stressed out, man. I hate it. I hate it. Probably use the bathroom too. Hopefully the bathrooms are unlocked. Otherwise I'm about to hop that fence. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. I know I haven't read the chat once, so a bunch of you probably already left. Make sure you like and subscribe. That helps me out a lot. Maybe one day YouTube will pay the big bucks. It's wishful thinking, but hey. Take 67 deep breaths, bro. I should. Honestly, I know you're memeing me right now, but it might be good advice. I feel like I need to take 67 deep breaths. I'm a big wimp. I'm a big wimpy wussy man. I can't be a wimp. I can't be a man and a wimp. I gotta be a big strong man. Big strong men never cry. I don't feel no emotions. I don't give a F about nothing because I'm a big strong man, buddy. Going off the deep end, bro. 6'7" is king. Happy belated. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Sterling. Let me read the chat. What did I miss? Me got your back. Oh, dude. Wow. Thanks, man. Appreciate that dono, brother. Can't wait to podcast. Maybe we can do it this weekend. I'm thinking Sunday would be a good day. That is hard. Bro, this is an insane angle. Yeah, I know. You'll get used to that if you stick around these streams. I'm always doing crazy boomer angles like this. Like your dad or your mom figured out how to use a smartphone for the first time, and it's like, is it recording? Bro, this is an insane angle. You better not be reading the chat. I don't want you to die. Hey, thanks, dude. Are you circumcised? Jesus, dude. Why? Who? You know what? I act like I'm surprised, but I'm not. I used to be that. When I was a teenager, if streaming was around when I was a kid, I would have been joining streams and doing the same thing. I would have been like, you suck, boo, to just every random person. I would have done it. I get it. Fell down the stairs to get here. Thanks, dude. Do you have no one in your life to talk about your work day? I mean, I do, but I can just vent to the internet. You know, I have people I can talk to, but I don't always want to. I'd rather just dump it on you guys. Do you have no one to talk to? No, I do. But maybe you guys want to hear. Maybe this just totally sucks. Maybe you didn't want to hear any of this stream.
I don't even know anymore, man. I'm freaking manic. I'm feeling anxious. Dude, it just sucks. God, it sucks ass. I hate it. Remember, no politics or harassment. Everybody enjoy the chat. Thanks. What's up, Emirate? What up, Shiloh? Visited the Muhammad Ali Museum here in Louisville. Dude, nice. Cassius Clay, baby. That's that guy. You know, there was another man, my friend Owen, he had this crazy fact. So Muhammad Ali's real name is Cassius Clay, right? There was another Cassius Clay who was a fighter, and I think he was white, and he would like, I can't remember. I'm gonna butcher this. Maybe do the research yourself. Don't believe anything I say. Always do your own research, because I'm full of crap. But I believe he was like I don't know, was it like civil rights? God, he's a white guy named Cassius Clay, and he like beat up opposing political views or nah, never mind. Let's move forward. I don't know. Also, thanks again, Sterling. I see you. The Leon kicked the way on the backflip. Oh yeah, the way Leon backflip kicked. Yeah, that's great. That's just a classic. Colton said 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". What up, JM? What up, Blivy? Stridents. 6'7". T-Ree Rogi. Did you know Squidward is actually a musical instrument? No, I didn't know that. Can I show you my music? My band is... That's not a bad word. Mercy Ender. Unless you got me. Unless there's some sort of weird word. I thought that was like a joke name. What time is it for you? Currently 6 right now. It looks like it's midnight. It's still early. It looks late, but no, over here in the good old Pacific Northwest, it is like 4 o'clock. And man, I should be getting home. I think my baby's being babysat right now, so I should probably get home pretty soon. But man, I just feel like I need to be outside for a minute, so they can wait. I'll give the babysitter a cash tip. How about that? Make up for it. Troy got a job. We getting out the hood. Yeah, I did. It's a cool job. Man, I don't know what the right choice was. Like, I could have worked at UPS, but just all my friends and everybody was just like, yeah, it sucks. Or you get used to it. I was just like, oh man. I had the main thing that really drove me away from it was a horrible first impression. I went to UPS, and it wasn't so bad. I mean, it looks like you're walking into a prison, which is kind of depressing to work, but that doesn't really bother me. The setting doesn't really matter where I work. As long as I'm treated good, the money's good, whatever. I'll work in freaking Guantanamo Bay if I have to, man. But what drove me away from working at UPS was, so they brought me into their office, and then, they were like, oh yeah, here, sit here, and I'll get you for your driving test. I was like, all right. And I just sat there in their office, and then there was a little room inside of the office where all the supervisors, there was like 3 of them in there, and, they were just arguing, like, it was so hostile. It's like, well, why didn't you do this? Well, this needs to happen because this thing, and they were just arguing like right in front of me. I was like, damn, if you're gonna just like, I'm a potential new hire, like, go in the office and close the door, at least, like, have the decency to close the door. It was like, they didn't care that I was sitting like 10 feet away. Pretend it's the mines. Yeah, I yearn for the mines. I yearn for the black lung. What up, Shiloh? You've probably said more crazy stuff than me. Don't worry, mods. Troy knows me. Who, me? You said I've said some crazy things? Oh, it does stink. I have 1 more year before I get the pension, though. Hey, nice. Good stuff, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. Pension. Oh, God. Pension. Yeah, that's good you're getting that, because a lot of people aren't getting pensions anymore. I'll tell you that much. I think this has been the most layoffs in the world right now. it's the most layoffs from jobs, I think, since 2009. Bro, that's scary. And I believe it because I got laid off. I've never been laid off. I'm a pretty good employee. Well, there are some jobs where I was a total shithead, but for the most part, at most jobs, I did pretty good work. Never got fired. If I did some sketchy stuff, I was sneaky enough to get away with it. What's up, Millie? How's it going? Sorry, I gotta remove your removing your mod. I have too many mods. Nothing personal, kid. Sava, the lady I told you about, seems kind of weird to me. Oh, really? Why? What's up? Oh, man. Yeah, I know. If you want your name to look cool, buy the membership. It's only $1. But I can't just have 100 mods, especially because my YouTube's not even. I lost all my YouTube buzz, so I don't get many viewers anymore. Not as many. Well, not as many as, you know, I used to, at least. How are you doing, Millie? Congrats on 300 subs. Dang, you've been slaying it. I've seen all the edits you've been putting out. I'm like, dang, you got one that got like 30,000 views. I was like, good job, Millie. Damn. So yeah, you got to 300 subs really fast. Make that 306. Oh, I just had to flex on me. Good. I'm happy for you. Low key Tristan. Hey, Tristan, what happened to your user pick? You had like a cool, blue looking user pick, I thought. I can't remember what it was. I thought it was like a panda or, I don't know. I asked her if she has a YouTube channel, and she said, I used to have one back in the day, but honestly, I think one of my my subconscious challenges is struggles with flowing verbal articulation. I don't think that's weird. It sounds like she was just being honest. That doesn't really sound weird to me. She said, you asked her if she had a YouTube channel, and she said, yeah, I don't think my words flow good enough. I don't really think that's weird. Let's see. Rappers are the modern version of minstrel entertainers. What is that? Lil Terabyte? Nice name. I remember, did you guys ever listen to Riff Raff? Man, that dude is funny. He says some crazy stuff. He was talking about, he made the joke about they were talking about Lil rappers with Lil in their name, and then he said, yo, I'm Lil Scratch and Sniff. I thought that was so good. Lil Scratch and Sniff is the best. That's the best one I've ever heard. YouTube said it was inappropriate. I don't know why. Huh. Yeah, dude, the YouTube AI sucks so much ass. I had a good video that YouTube deleted. It was an Urbex video. It was an abandoned farm that me and my brother went to, and then they flagged it for hate speech. I was like, what? How? And it must have been the graffiti on the wall in one of the barns, because we climbed up into the top of this barn and there was graffiti everywhere. So, you know, I don't remember seeing hate speech, but YouTube may have detected it with AI, or maybe the AI just sucks and thought there was hate speech. Anyways, they said I could contest it or appeal it. I forget what lingo they used for that, but I contested it. I said I watched the whole video, kept an eye out. I was like, I don't really see anything. I kept it, you know, me and my brother, we joke about edgy stuff sometimes, but I was like, dude, we didn't say anything about hate speech. Me and my brother for sure said nothing about hate speech at all. And so I sent the email back to them contesting it. I said, yeah, there's no hate speech in here. And then they messaged me back the next day and said, yeah, no, there's hate speech, and we deleted your video. I was like, you I was so mad. That was I wanted to watch that. I didn't even get a chance to watch the video back, really, because I didn't get to enjoy it because I was trying to find hate speech. And there was no hate speech in it. So, God, YouTube is so annoying sometimes with that. May God shine on you, man. May your bands be stacked high. I got dinner waiting, so I'm a dip. Congrats on the new job. Oh, thanks, man. Dang, you haven't been in the streams in a little while. It's good to see you, Triv. I hope you saw that before you headed out. Why do people keep asking me that? Yeah, I know. My mom said she thinks she's kind of weird, but I like her, so I don't know. Dude, oh my God. Don't, whatever you do, if you guys can take anything away from this stream, don't listen to your parents about stuff like that. If your parents are like, "Oh, I don't think that girl's good for you." I don't know. Hear them out, but I don't know. If they just don't like her for some dumb reason, then don't listen to your parents. Now, if she's like, if she smokes crack, then your parents are like, "Yeah, I don't think she's good for you, dude. She smokes crack." Then maybe your parents are right. But don't listen to your parents. Don't do what your parents are trying to conform you to do all the time. Think about it. Like my dad, he really wanted me to work at Safeway. He's like, "I think you should work at Safeway for a year." Dude, that job sucked, and I wish I never did that. I did it for him, worked a year, got nothing to show for it. And I just did that because he told me to do it. He was like, "Yeah, do that." If your parents are trying to make you do stuff and you really don't want to do it, don't do it. Like if they want you to play football, soccer, and it's horrendous, like you hate it, you absolutely, I mean, maybe give it a try. I think sports are good, but don't always listen to your parents. Your parents don't know everything. That's what I'm trying to say. Do you remember pancakes? Of course I do. Kevin, dude, this guy's, get out of here, bro. Technology is dumb. I like this little terabyte guy. Dude, preach. We aren't going there. I'm circumscribed. What? Also, thanks for liking and subscribing. I'm trying to build my YouTube buzz back up. I'm trying to do a live stream every lunch break again. I felt like that was the consistency I needed. So I get a free 30 minutes every day to do a live stream. So if I keep doing that, I think I'll get that YouTube buzz back, and we'll get a bunch of random viewers, more subscribers. It's just tough because you got to be consistent on YouTube. If you take like a couple days off live streaming, it's like, boy, this is kind of a douchey analogy. It's kind of like working out. You don't get muscles from just lifting something super heavy, one day. You have to do it. You can lift smaller amounts, but as long as you're doing it every day, then you'll gain you'll gain way more muscle. So it's like, it's sort of the same thing. That's how it is with a lot of things in life. You got to stay consistent to see results. You got to do something every day, or else the momentum just falls. I think that's just especially true with social media. If you're trying to build a following, obviously you want to upgrade your work so people want to keep watching it, but you also got to be consistent. You got to at least upload, once a week. Just that consistency, because if you fall off, if you take a big long break, I feel like YouTube, at least in my experience, YouTube's like, "Oh, he gave up. All right, don't show any new people to him." I wish I had accepted her invitation to do music and art with her. What? Why did you not do that? Shiloh, bro. Why didn't you do it? You better have a good reason, dude. I swear to God. Don't listen to anyone. Lil Terabyte is insane, dude. I love this guy. Long before the first spin jutsu. I always come back. Follow your own instincts. Yes. I got to hop because my friends are inviting me to a party. See ya. Wait, what? I hid soft pancakes? I did not mean to do that. Hold on. I accidentally hid soft pancakes for some reason. Oh, I was trying to hide Kevin. This guy keeps... I'm not even going to say it. Not even going to give you the satisfaction, Kevin. You dork. Let's see. A party. I wish I was going to a party. I want to socialize more. You should. There's groups. There's lots of groups out there. You can look them up on God, I hate to recommend Facebook, but yeah, Facebook's probably the place. Facebook's so freaking evil though, man. Oh my God. Facebook not only sold our information without us knowing, and it's crazy how so many of us still use it, even though they sold they're like, "Yeah, we stole your information and sold it to online brokers." And we still, and I just deleted Facebook. I still use it because there's nothing cool like MySpace anymore. It's kind of like Facebook's kind of the monopoly. And I don't want to use Instagram. Instagram's not really, it's not quite the same. Like, you don't really, I don't know. Instagram's more for just posting like pictures and videos and stuff like that. It's not really, it's not the same. It's not the same as MySpace and Facebook. You can also just buy subscribers, and that's the steroids. Yeah, but if I buy subscribers, dude, that's lame. That just feels like I don't want to cheat. I don't want to cheat. I want to earn it, man. I don't want to be a bot YouTuber where I just buy a bunch of subscribers. That's so lame. I can do it myself. I know I'm capable of it. Hey, I'm constipated. Dude, I hope you get some prune juice in your body. Also, I remember this from Workaholics. I don't know if anybody here remembers Workaholics. Shout out to you if you do remember that show, but there was a thing called ICE. It's for helping you poop. It's ice. You eat ice, then drink coffee, and then E is for explosion because you explode poop. So maybe try that. Maybe try the ICE method. Make a community Discord server, dude. You know, I do have one, but I don't have, I don't think I have anyone here who, oh, actually, wait, Shiloh, could you share my Discord into the comments? You don't have to. You're the only one here who's in the Discord that can share it, so don't worry about it. I'm not too worried about Discord and stuff. I need like 100 more members, because if you try to start a Discord, you got to have at least like 1,000 people in it, or else it's just never active. W. Oh my God, this guy. Oh man, how long have you been liking men? Men are great. Long time. Hi, my handsome friend. Hello, Cucamonga. Love that name. You are my favorite ethnic streamer. Thanks, dude. Gingerbread Man said, I just farted. Good. Good for you. That's healthy. He said, I just farted again. All right. Good. What's the name? I can join. It's called, I don't know if you can look it up by name. It's called T Nix's Discord Extravaganza. I don't know if you can look it up like that. I think you need a link to actually join it. I was hoping oh, well, shoot. Shiloh isn't a mod anymore, so he couldn't even share a link even if he wanted to. I see squirrels all the time. Never seen two squirrels. Where are the squirrels coming from? Dude, they probably do it up in the, they probably do it like way up there or something. I feel like they're private because I haven't seen two squirrels do it either. But they're probably like up in the tree, if I had to take a guess. Did you see my 2 comments? And this 39-year-old, wait, hold on. Because my mom told me to lie and say I was busy with family. Dude, don't listen to your parents like that. Shiloh, I'm going to get real with you, Chief. I think you have overprotective parents, and you need to be aware of that. Your mom, don't listen to your mom about that stuff. Use an educated guess to make decisions, think about stuff. If there's a girl and she's like, yeah, you want to come down to my basement? I have a bunch of machetes and rope and duct tape, then maybe don't, use your common sense. If there's a girl that you're interested in, but she wants you to come into her basement full of knives and ropes and duct tape, maybe don't do that. But if that girl just wanted to do art with you, that's fine. And your mom said to lie? Told me to lie and say I was busy with family? It wasn't totally a lie, but I did have time to go hang out with her. Oh, bro. Dude, stop listening to your parents are controlling your life. That's crazy. Now, I can sympathize with you because my mom, she used to brainwash me like that. Bro, you got to make your own decisions. You got to make your own decisions. I know you're young, but you got to start making your own decisions, dude, or else life starts making decisions for you. Or your parents make decisions for you that you take, and then life doesn't pan out as well because you listen to your dumb parents. Not saying your parents are dumb. I'm just figure of speech, but you got to make your own decisions, man. You got to start making decisions for yourself. or else life starts making decisions for you. And that can be a slippery slope. That can be very not fun. So if I can get that into your thick noggin, I've done well. Let's see, did you see? Or maybe do it. Bro is outside. Hey, shout out. Nope, I only shout out members. It's $1. My membership's $1. Please subscribe to it. Also, please like and subscribe to the stream. And yeah, if you buy the membership, I'll shout you out. I'm good at shouting out. Gorgon Black's back. Yes. Where have you been? Yes, dude. My favorite trash talker is back. I missed you, dude. What's up? How's your new year? Gorgon Black, baby. You look pretty. Gorgon, I know you love me. You don't really think that. You could also be right, though. Hi, my name is Karen. How are you? I'm great, Karen. What's on your mind? This 39-year-old black pastor on YouTube advised me to probably not go too because he said I might be tempted alone with her. Okay. Okay. All right, I get that. Because you don't want to do the deed before marriage. Is that correct? That's fair. If you don't want to do that, then I mean, are you really that horned up to where you couldn't even hang out with her? Or if she tried to, if she tried to pounce on you, you couldn't just be like, "Hey, God's on my side. I can't do it. I can't do it. Not right now. But we can do other stuff." Oh man. Is that fireworks or something? No, it's just construction. They're building a big old condos across the street. It's not fireworks though. Life is full of, oh wait, ooh, sorry man. Sometimes I forget who I'm sub to. You caught it straight. No, it's good. I love to hear it. It was making me laugh. You look fruity. You forgot who I was and just called me fruity. No, it's okay. I catch strays all the time. It's all good. It's all in good fun. Even if you guys hate me. I know some of you hate me or think I look gay or, it's the internet. Not everybody's going to like, and that's just life, dude. Not everybody's going to like you. I've accepted that. Not everybody's going to like you. Dude, people can hate you for whatever reason. Like my nose. Some people probably hate my nose. Some people probably hate my beard, my backwards hat. Like I kind of look like a douche with my backwards hat. I don't know. People just, it's fine. Humans are weird. I understand it. It sometimes hurts my feelings. I wish we could all get along, but that's just not how it works. So whatever. Life is full of temptation. I can't go to a grocery store because they sell beer. Touche. That's also a strong point. A big strong point by Austin. I think I could have resisted. Okay, well, I don't know. You can still reach out to her. I don't think it's just text her and be like, "Hey, find a day you're free," and just text her and be like, "Hey, I still want to do that art stuff. What's your schedule looking like?" Or you could just text her that and then go from there. But yeah. Nothing much. Relaxing at home with my Chihuahua. Yeah, whatever happened to the her name is Emily? Aw, shout out to your dog. Dogs are great. I don't own any myself, but I love dogs. I have 2 fat cats that puke and pee everywhere. It's pretty great. It's really fun. But man, whatever happened to the Taco Bell Chihuahua? Yo quiero Taco Bell. They should have never got rid of that, dude. That was the best mascot of fast food history. They got rid of it. They should bring the Taco Bell Chihuahua back. Should have never got rid of that. I don't think she would have been that crazy to try that on me. Okay, well that's good. Bye, see you later. See you, my hope. Pro tip, don't eat the yellow snow. Yeah, don't do that. Funny enough you brought that up. I actually almost ate some yellow snow. I'm not gonna lie, I was snowboarding and I didn't bring enough water, so I tried to just grab some snow. I was gonna eat it, and then I saw where I put my hand and there was just a yellow patch. I was like, I like you. I like you too, Karen. Make sure you like and subscribe So more weirdos and pleasant people. It's not all weirdos, but there's a lot of weirdos that come in, but we filter them out. We try to filter them out if they're too rambunctious. We try to filter out those whippersnappers that try to come in here and freak out. I hate everyone, but I'm sub to you, so that tells me I hate you less than most. Especially, I remember you have a good self-esteem. I usually sub to people like that. Oh, nice. Dang, dude. What? Oh, man. I know I'll never know, Gorgon, but man, I really want to know what your life is like. I wonder if you're lying. Like, if you're really that hateful. I want to know what's going on in your life that makes you feel like that. Because that's really interesting. I'm genuinely curious, to be honest. But that's great. So, damn, he's a professional hater, and he says he hates me less than most people. That means, dude, I must be doing kind of good. Not gonna lie. She's in Michigan. I'm heading back to Texas. Oh, no, dude, your mom. Don't listen to your mom. Don't listen to your mom anymore. Your mom's ruining your life, dude. Oh, over controlling, man. Google it. Google what? What do you want me to Google? When I got dinner, now go back and watch it. Huh? Who's in Michigan? This girl that Shiloh was talking to. And his mom told him to lie and say he was busy, dude. What? Dude, your mom is lame for that. Don't listen to your mom. Don't always listen to your parents. Your parents don't always know best. Oh, I can't stress that enough, dude. Ah, God, that makes me so mad because I have a mom who's similar. That's what makes me that's why I'm so fired up about it, because my mom did dumb stuff like that too. She's like, oh, don't do that. Don't do it because I don't like it, so you shouldn't like it. Don't do that. Hey, John Harding, what's up, dude? Not much, man. How you doing? Happy New Year. But I low-key wish my mom was with her friends or something so I could have accepted my grandpa. Probably would have been, Mr. Detective. Oh, maybe. Oi, oi, how's it going? It's going great, John. It's been a while. How are you doing? Happy New Year, man. Oh my God. Measy. Grow up. Let's see. I'm 50. You want the long answer or short? I have no idea what you're talking about. Sorry, Gorgon. I'm 54 years old. On March 31st. How old are you? How's the weather forecast over there right now? I Googled for the Taco Bell dog. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess, everything has its time, I suppose. But dude, the Taco Bell Chihuahua, they should bring it back. That was good. That was a good mascot. How old are you? I'm 32. I just turned 32. In the weather forecast, it's supposed to be probably just cloudy. It's supposed to be just cloudy this weekend. It's supposed to rain a lot less, so that's good. It's looking good. Shout out to Nick. Let's see. Good day, mate. I'm back and forth. Wait, I'm back and I look like... What? Who? "32, bro, is Unk." Yeah, I am. No, you can call me Papa. My brother's Unk. Nah, I'm still that guy. I'm not Unk. No, I'm definitely feeling unkified for sure. I definitely feel my age quite a lot more. I wouldn't have considered myself Unk, but now I only do because I lose so much sleep. It feels like I'm like 10 years older than I actually am. That's the only reason why, though. You should have another go of those super hot noodles you tried. Oh, no. Oh, you were the one. That's right. I was like, God, where do I remember John from? I was like, I remember you from the streams like at least a year or two ago. Yeah, the 1 million Scoville unit ramen, dude, that destroyed me. I literally had like a freaking anxiety attack. That shit hit me hard as hell. Cause I think it was like pepper extract or something. Cause man, pepper extract just hits different. That was horrible. Man, I literally felt like my hands were vibrating. It felt like a phone vibrate, but in my hands. I was like sweating. I was having like a mild panic attack. And dude, that was literally after like a few bites. I didn't do anything. That was pretty bad. That sucked. And what a waste of ramen too. Now, if I had been younger, if I was in my prime, dude, I used to be a spice lord in my like early 20s. I'd say from when I was like 18 to like mid 20s, I was a total spice lord, dude. I would try all sorts of weird, you know, the one chip challenges, the hot ones challenge. I did all that. Me and my brother both each bought a bottle of Da Bomb for just for laughs. And then yeah, once I was like 27, yeah, it was like mid 20s or late 20s. I was like 27, 28, and I just couldn't handle it anymore. Which sucks because it was fun. I like doing that, but now it just makes me freak out. I really don't enjoy it at all. Let's see. Do you think John F. Kennedy was a Rizzler? What? Yes? Of course he was. John F. Kennedy? Have you seen what he looks like? Of course he was. Dude was drowning in sniz. Whew. Damn, it's freaking hot. Or, I mean, cold. Jesus. My brain's no longer in service. So pretty much the statistical odd of me being hateful towards someone that isn't a good person is high. The ones who have a good self-esteem and legit positive tend to shine brighter than the most. So I'm just hateful to most people. Then once the diamonds in the rough shows up, I tend to chill out and be more nice. It's basically sorting through the general bad populace. So you just assume everybody sucks. That's not a bad way to look at it. Most people do suck. I suck. You suck. We all suck in one way or another. But yeah, there's a lot of people that suck really, really hard. So I get that. That's not a bad way. I'm the guy who's messed people up with hot stuff in work, been told no more or getting warnings. Hey man, how's your day been? Hey Jay, how's it going? I'm running like there's no DLC tomorrow. Nice. Is there a soul? Yes, there is a soul. I'm only sub ginger, so I still have a soul. I had a boyfriend, but he passed away 1 year ago. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Karen. I'm sorry I bothered you with a lot of chat. Oh no, never worry about bothering me with chat. I need chat messages to chat. Otherwise these streams wouldn't work. You guys need to say something, or else I can just babble, but it's boring. Is the mind just the brain? Now we're getting philosophical. I like it. I don't know. Yep, exactly. I'm from Wales in the UK. I remember you saying you've been to Scotland. Did you get rid of him? No, don't say that, bro. Don't say that. Hold on. God damn it, stupid YouTube. Thanks so much. You're welcome. I'm from Wales in the Yes. I went to Scotland July 2024. It was pretty great. I enjoyed it. You know that was funny. It was a little funny, but I was like, oh man, you know, I don't know. I like Karen. I don't want Karen to be upset. Let's see. Yeah, Scotland was great. Scotland was, I probably wouldn't go back, but, see, if I'm going to travel anywhere, it's got to be tropical, man. It's got to be tropical. It's like, if I go to a place where it's just cities, trees, ocean, I'm like, bro, it's got to be tropical. Tropical's so much better. Have you ever been to Pattaya? No, where's that? Is that a setup? I feel like that's a setup. Pattaya? Never heard of it. I feel like that's a setup to something though. Woo! Alright, well, I gotta wrap this up. Any closing comments before we go? Anything else you guys want to get off your chest? Are you gonna be like that guy who joined the stream earlier and say you're constipated? I'm feeling down for some reason. Why is that? For some reason. I don't know. Think about it. Did something happen, or you just... You know, it's probably that cell phone by Fruity Boy. You look fruity. That's so funny. You forgot who I was and you just joined the stream and said you look fruity. Damn, dude, you're just a hater. That's crazy. You just hate people until they earn your respect. That's hilarious, honestly. Yo, have you been to Florida before? No. I plan to go to Florida soon though. It'll probably be like next year or the year after that, but I'm definitely going to Florida because one of my homies, shout out Indigo64, he's like the bando master. If you don't know what a bando is, it's an abandoned house or space. And there's like a million of them. He knows where they all are in Florida. And Florida just looks beautiful. Kind of has like a little bit of a tropical vibe to it. So I'm in. He sold me on it. Everything I've seen that he showed me about that in Florida has been great. Good night. Good night, my hope. Zoran. Wonder why you're feeling down. I'd like to help. Maybe we can get to the bottom of it. Who knows? Who knows? Careful with screen time. That might be a reason you're bummed out. Sometimes I get bummed out or like I'm just depressed. Like nothing sounds fun and I'm like, oh yeah. It's probably because we all look at screens all day. And like, not only look at screens all day, you're getting that blue light in your face, you're also doom scrolling. You're doom scrolling on top of it and it's just frying your dopamine system. So, of course things seem less fun, dude. You're frying your brain on the internet. Duh. You also probably eat junk food, don't get enough sleep, don't drink enough water, don't take your vitamins, blah, 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 blah. It's endless, dude. We can feel like crap for so many reasons, but you gotta go through the checklist. And then you should feel better after that. Why are you insulting bro? I'm not, I guess it could be perceived as that. I'm not. Can I bully Zoran? He smells weak. Nah, dude, don't bully my viewers, dude. The viewers are my source of power to build my YouTube, dude. You can't just bully my viewers. There's some that you could probably bully though. If you join another stream, you could bully, I'll give you permission to bully. If you ever see SMW Freak, you can bully him. That'd be hilarious. What do you look for in a man? Big muscles, facial hair, a sense of humor is very important. Lots of money. You're my new favorite gay streamer. Thanks, dude. Awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty gay. You're not wrong. I'm pretty gay. Pretty happy. Happy and gay. You into... Yo, easy. Hold on. Good God. Where are my moderators? Oh yeah, I deleted them all. Chill, dude. I know it's fun to say crazy stuff, but come on. Not trying to fumble your bag. I know you're not. It's fun to bully people. I know it's fun. Otherwise I wouldn't have every other viewer who comes in here calling me gay or fat or ugly, ginger. I've been insulted. Dude, I've been insulted with just about every insult I can think of from streaming like this. If you stream your phone, if you do the vertical phone streaming, you're gonna have a lot of, anytime you get new viewers, really, not just this, but you know, you get a bunch of kids who are just doom scrolling through. Of course they're gonna come through and be like, hey, 6'7", you look fat, you ugly ugly bitch. Of course. I used to be that kid. When I was like 13 or 14, I made some kid quit. He deleted his YouTube account because I trolled him so much. And it wasn't even that bad. I just said dubstep is my favorite artist. And then he said, dubstep isn't an artist, you idiot. And then, dude, everybody swarmed him. Like, the comment section just swarmed this kid. Yeah, shout out, Peter is to best. He deleted his YouTube account because of that. That made me sad. I was like, oh man, I just said dubstep is my favorite artist. Like, I didn't mean for you to delete your YouTube account. Like, damn. So I do feel a little bad about that. Because he was probably just some 5-year-old kid who got into dubstep. So, I get it. Good night, chat. Chat this weekend? Yeah, probably. Keep an eye out for streams. I'll be on probably tomorrow during the day. It's my birthday celebration this weekend, so I'm going bowling. I'm playing darts. I'm drinking beer. I'm freaking hanging out with the no goods, the bad fellas. I'm hanging out with all of them. We're gonna do something stupid. Nah, I'm just kidding. Probably something boring. Probably just play darts, bowling, and then eat some food and go to bed because I'm old. My man, oh, One Live Man, what's up, dude? Glad you made it. I was gonna end this stream like 10 minutes ago, but I'm addicted to the attention because I'm a little bitch. When did you know you were gay? Honest question. Ha 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 ha. That's so funny, Zen. Stay in school, dude. I can tell you were a kindred soul. Me? Maybe. I love bowling too. Yeah, bowling is pretty great. Not to flex, but actually yes to flex. I'm not gonna say not to flex because I'm totally trying to flex. I got a Yahtzee. I got a turkey. My first 3 shots were 3 strikes. I got 2, I forget what the scores were in between, but dude, I got a turkey, 3 strikes in a row, the next 2 shots, and then I got a freaking Yahtzee, which is 5 strikes in a row. Dude, I scored a 231. Bro, crushed it. So sometimes I'm good at bowling. I'm not consistent enough, but man, I was on fire that night, dude. If I would have locked in a little harder, who knows? Maybe I would have had a perfect game. I thought you were gay, bro. My bad. Shut up. Just shut your little face. Did you make money? No. I should have placed a bet. Cheers, bro. I already subbed. I can't remember if you only subbed to. I only subbed to the people I like. I can't remember you. Aw. Damn, you forgot about me. I recognize your name. I can't remember what stream you were in, but that's great, dude. Who cares? Did you make money, L? Dude, Gorgon, I'm tired of it. Stop it. Get some help. You should probably see a therapist, dude. Whoa, huge. Easy, dude. Easy. Good God, what's wrong with you guys? That white woman from Target. Oh man, Gorgon, I'm not gonna lie, I am legitimately worried about you, dude. It's not natural for somebody to be filled with as much hate as you are. I think you need to go outside. How did you think I came to this concussion? Oh, is that what happened? You got a concussion, that explains a lot. You probably got CTE. The best part of going bowling is the alcohol. Yeah, I do miss having a good alcoholic beverage with bowling. Hugo needs to go to horny rehab. Yeah, probably. Conclusion. Yeah, I know. I was giving you a hard time for that. When did you make the same copy paste joke? Huge Rod, if you don't come up with something good, I gotta hide you, dude. You're coming up with the lamest jokes. I've heard that 100 times, bro. Do better, please. I swear to God, you're out of here. Say something funny. or I gotta ban you, dude. I can't stand these recycled jokes, dude. You're better than that. I know you're better than that. Come on, dude. I drink 40s every day. No, you don't. You're lying, right? You drink 40s every day? If that's true, you must be really fat. But that's all right. Do you still bunny hop? Okay, that's a little better. I've heard that one, but I'll give you the pass. I'll give you the pass. Your jokes are cringe, though, bro. You got to work on your material. You kind of suck. But I believe you can get better, Hugo. Or Huge, whatever your name is. Your rod is definitely not huge either. You definitely got a T-ness, for sure. You got small wiener energy. And smoking reefer, dang, dude. You must be a unit. You must be like 500 pounds. You drink 40s every day and smoke weed every day, dude. You must be like on my 600-pound life. Oh my god, that's crazy. Aren't you the guy? All right. This guy's out of here. This guy is cringe. Oh my god, I can't do it. This guy's weak. Got to get him out of here. Goodbye, Huge. I believe in you. One day you'll be better. For 2 weeks now? Oh my god. What up? Oh, dude, we got Wario? Yes, finally a Wario fan. Dude, Wario Land. Do you like Wario Land 4? I know that's kind of a reach, maybe. But do you like Wario Land 4? That's one of my favorite video games ever. Beat down! Bumbleclot! God has a staff he gave Moses. I don't bunny hop on my seatless BMX. I just I almost said happy birthday, Intricate. It's a me. Yeah, dude, 64. I'm not even fat. My body moves freely and I hike. I know, I don't doubt that, dude. I'm just roasting you for fun. It keeps up. If I'm roasting viewers, it boosts my viewer retention. You guys are more likely to stay if I'm just roasting people in the chat. That's why I did it. I'm glad you're in good shape. I'm glad you're not on my 600-pound life. I didn't think you were, but drinking 40s every day and smoking weed every day, most people would be probably pretty fat. So the liquor store is apparently 3 miles away. Oh, nice. Nice. Roast is the best. Dude, I love a good roast. Sometimes I spaz, I'm not gonna lie. I like to think I have pretty tough skin for the most part, but sometimes I do spaz out. Like when I play video games, I have pretty bad aim in like shooters. If I'm playing a shooter, sometimes I have bad aim, and sometimes someone in the chat's like, dude, you suck. Your aim is trash. Dude, I'll spaz. I'll be like, dude, shut up. I know, shut up. But I have pretty tough skin. I have way tougher skin than most. I don't get triggered very easily. You gotta really bring it to get under my skin. Do you think I'll get a girlfriend this semester? Do you want the truth? No, I only buy it from DoorDash. What, dude? No. You do not buy weed and 40s from DoorDash. What? Kenny Rogers roasting these chickens. Call a barista because this roast is about to get dark. Let's go. Talisman is a fun game. The truth? Yep. Shiloh, this semester. No, I don't think you're going to. But I think the semester after this, I think so. You got a lot of work. You got a lot of work to do. But I believe in you. I believe you will get a girlfriend eventually. But man, the fact that you listened to your mom when she told you to lie instead of hanging out with that chick, I can't in good faith say that. I can't say in good faith that I believe you'll get a girlfriend this semester. You got a lot of work to do, man. Yeah. You got to keep building that confidence. Maybe it's not even a lot of work. It might not be a lot of work, but dude, the fact that you listened to your mom to lie, that you were at a family event and that you couldn't hang out with that girl, dude, that's a bad sign. Don't listen to your mom. Don't listen to your parents. Sometimes your parents are right, but a lot of the time, maybe not even a lot of the time, but just sometimes your parents are wrong. And you shouldn't listen to them. What's the worst word you know? My blood pressure goes down after being hateful. Dude, you need to see a psychiatrist. Jesus Christ. Get help, dude. Jesus, you don't have to live like that. If you give a rabid dog a bone, he'll pick it clean. Give an old dog a hit or two of dimethyltryptamine, you'll realize that he's living a dream and learn new tricks to exist within the machine. Bam. That's the comment of the day. That's peak. As the youth of today say, that's peak. That's totally peak, dude. 6'7". You can get a girlfriend so easy. Just make sure to keep your trunk locked once you go home. Proofread, dude. Does your mom know you gay? I got a lot of work to do. My blood pressure goes down. What's the worst word you know? I can talk to any woman without thinking about it. All right. Prove me wrong, dude. You haven't shown me enough results. I think you're confident, but you haven't shown me the results to think that you'll get a girlfriend this semester. But I believe in you. You can do it. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I think you can do it. All right, shoot. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, crap. I forgot. I got to get home. All right. Love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Help out your old Uncle T-Roy with the likes and subs. Work on your mental health, work on your physical health. Eat some good food, treat yourself when you can. Stack up that money, drink a lot of water, I don't know. Just try to be happy, try to focus on the positive. Don't be a ball of hate like Gordon, dude. Don't be like that guy. Don't be a hater. Don't be like that guy. Nah, Gorgon's all right. I do worry about him though. I hope he gets some help or something, because man, he freaks me out. He kind of scares me, not gonna lie. It's a very hateful person. All right, love you. Gotta go. Bye.